Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday afternoon so far, at least on my end. It's been quite a sunny morning. Although the fall has fallen upon us, I'm trying to enjoy myself in this warm weather, enjoying every bit, every milligram of it, because in the next couple weeks, the winter is going to fall upon us. So the fall won't be enough. But I'm going to address something. Hold on, I'm going to address something in this video podcast. I'm gonna just get this out of the way so it won't happen again. Whenever I'm doing a video podcast on my YouTube channel, I expect comments that is in line with what I'm saying into the video as relates to Manchester United or whatever I'm speaking of. Do not try to interview me. Do not try to interview me in my comment section. Like this guy in my last video podcast, I ain't gonna call his name because I mean, if you check the last video podcast, you go see his name or his username. But my man was basically saying like, because I was like, leave your comments down below on who was the man of the match in the PSG game. I wanted to hear the comments based on that question I asked. Nothing else. If you want to talk about the man of the match, what United can do better, or what were the few quirks that could be tweeted in preparation for the next match, then bro, I am all ears. But do not try to interview me into my comment section. I don't like that one bit. Like this guy was basically saying, see his comment right here, so he's saying, "Can I ask you why you do YouTube? What inspires and pushes you to upload videos?" And I basically said, bro, I don't mind answering a question which I'm going to answer in this video podcast, but who was your man of the match? Like, hold on. Like, who stood out for you in the match? That's what I want to hear from. I don't want to hear you asking me questions. You're in the interviewer, and I'm the person that's going to be interviewed. I am giving you content based on United. The preview for United game, the match reaction. That's what I want to hear, like based on comments. But to be the nice guy, again, I'm going to do this for the first and last time, so I can get this out of the way. Comment on what I said in the videos. Do not ask me, why do you do videos? That's like saying, why are you on YouTube, bro? You shouldn't be on YouTube. Like a brother is obligated to not be on YouTube. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Shoot, but I'm gonna answer that video. I'm gonna answer that question so that you, the person, again, I do have a lot of viewers, which is fine with me. I'm just doing these for entertainment and enjoyment, for the betterment and not the detriment of Manchester United. But I'm gonna just answer this question anyway. Hold on, I'm getting notifications. So, the reason why I'm doing YouTube, again, I don't do YouTube, I upload videos on YouTube. I do videos on YouTube on my YouTube channel because I've seen the hurt, the hatred between fans of Manchester United being divided fans. Because you have to remember and reminisce that at that moment in time, like I started doing videos January 9, which the first year anniversary is coming up, so I'll be a 1 year babe on YouTube. But yeah, I came on YouTube doing videos on YouTube on the 9th of January doing YouTube videos. And that was a period where Manchester United, you have to remember that this was before Igalo came in. This was before Bruno Fernandes. Hold on. This was before Bruno Fernandes came in. So we were in a period of disappointments. We're in a period where things were not clicking. The tactics was not showing on the pitch. We were dropping points. We were dropping in the table, and we needed. And I felt compelled to start doing videos because I wanted to talk about the current situation at Manchester United. What is happening at Manchester United that should be fixed? What is happening at Manchester United? I'm not sure if you hear someone trying to like cut wood or something, but it's pissing me off. But anyway, right? So I wanted to like voice my opinion on YouTube because everybody have a voice and a opinion. And I wanted to give my intake on why I think Manchester United is where the reason why they're in that situation at the moment. Hence my catchphrase, welcome to the current situation at Manchester United. That's a me phrase. Anybody here with that me phrase on YouTube, they got it from me. Nobody else but this brother. So anyway, right? I wanted to voice my opinion. And as relates to what pushes you to upload, I just told you. I saw the cry, I saw the pain, I saw the bad claims that fans were giving on the names of players that they thought was not good enough. When they were good enough, it's just that they were playing in different positions and in playing in certain situations where they should not be playing in. So I wanted to give my insight and intake on that particular situation. So, bro, I just answer your question. Don't whenever you're like comment on something that's relating to Manchester United, more specifically based on what I asked. If you don't want to, if you're watching this video right now and you say, man, screw you, bro, you don't even have a lot of YouTube viewers, you don't have even a lot of YouTube subscribers, I'm like, bro, then you're dismissed. You can go wherever you want to go. My opinion has no dominion on you guys that's watching this video podcast. Okay, so if you don't like the person that's presenting, then that's fine. That's fine, bro. That's fine. Don't watch my video podcast. Unsubscribe if you are subscribed, and move to where you're going. Watch another YouTube channels based on Manchester United. But do not ask me questions in my comment section like, why are you on YouTube? Why are you uploading these videos on YouTube? You should not be uploading videos on YouTube. Like, dude, that's an insult to me. But again, I know you had the best of intentions and you just didn't know any better, so you just asked the question anyway. But I addressed that question just a while ago. So again, I don't want to be hearing none of those questions or seeing those questions, because whenever I read them on the screen, I'm like hearing those questions. But don't ask those questions in my comment section, bro. This is not an interview where I'm viewing to have a potential of work. No, I'm not trying to get no work, bro. I'm trying to talk on Manchester United. So anyway, that rumble has made it stop. So it's been made to me that Manchester United under 23 is playing against Everton, and it's interesting. Pelestri and Rojo is playing for the under 23s. I think it's due to fitness. And basically for Pelestri, it's basically him getting his dick wet in English football, seeing how things are going on in the streets in England. But yeah, we you know, everybody comes differently. Some persons have to adjust like in 2 weeks, some have to adjust in 2 months, and even some might have to adjust in 2 hours. So we'll have to see how Pelestri and Edinson Cavani with other signings adjust when they're at Manchester United. So I'm going to get into that right now, because it's been said that Edinson Cavani is going to start tomorrow. You have to remember that I think Martial is still suspended. I think he's 2 months suspended in Premier League. So if my man is suspended again for the last time, of course, I believe. I don't think it's a 3-match ban. It might be. Who knows? But if Martial is suspended for tomorrow's game, we have to make a claim that Edinson Cavani has to start tomorrow. He has to be the number 9 tomorrow. Edinson Cavani is one of the best celebrated and elevated number 9s out in world football at this moment in time. I'm not saying he's like the top tier striker, but there was a time where he was at a top tier level, as in terms of his how he would strike the ball, and like this guy can header a ball. Like I told you guys, if you ask Cavani's wife would say, yeah, Edinson Cavani gives me the best head. But yeah, that's real talk. And on and off the pitch. Well, I haven't spoken with Cavani's wife, but on and off the pitch, my man is good off with his head, bro. So it's best if Manchester United, because again, it's been linked that he's starting tomorrow, because I'm looking at the latest news of Manchester United. If Cavani starts tomorrow, we need to be putting balls into the box. My man is not going to be like Lionel Messi in 2009 when it was his prime, when he was beating players left, right, and center, dribbling past them, embarrassing them, and moving past them like nothing happened. No, Edinson Cavani is at the stage on his Bangkok page where he needs to be getting balls into the box, where he can header balls into the back of the net. Get balls into the box, because we have a fox in the box named Edinson Cavani, and he's very good with his head. And that's where he'll bet goals for us, Manchester United. We need to be playing to Cavani's strengths, not to his weaknesses. So that means Alex stays. I'm gonna get into the starting lineup, but it's been hinted that Tuanzebe, because of Miami's performance against PSG and more specifically Neymar and Mbappe, my man is it seems like he's going to start tomorrow. My take is that that's a good intake from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because we need to be seen. Basically Tuanzebe need to be showing us, yes, bro, we know you had a good performance against PSG and more specifically Mbappe and Neymar, but we need to see if this was not like a one-time thing, a one-man show, one-time show, I should say, or a one-trick pony. We need to see if you're consistently good at this. Yes, we saw that you pocketed Alexis Sanchez when he was at Arsenal in 2017. And this probably led to a routine of Alexis Sanchez coming to Manchester United because some person was saying, man, I don't want to have this 18-year-old nigga pocketing me, so I just join the club where he's situated at. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and even some person were saying the reason why Alexis Sanchez is not in the form that he was when he was at Arsenal is because my man got hint when Tuanzebe had him in his pocket. So ever since he was never been the same player. That might be true, but um, it's all about speculations, right? So anyway, it's been said that Tuanzebe is going to start tomorrow for Manchester United in a predicted 5-3-2. Speaking of, I was talking about strikers and more specifically Edison Cavani. Right, if Rashford and Cavani starts, that will be like a good complement, or a complementary link up in terms of the forward because you cannot be having two. I mean, it could, but it's not going to be a very good complement. You need something complementary. It's not going to look good if you have two pacey strikers up top with no physical prowess, and they have little to no finesse when they're shooting, but they just don't do not in the air. Like they have no physical prowess to to them. So it would make sense to play this physical striker like Cavani and Rashford play off Cavani. That is what this is why there are certain times, although it wasn't often, this is why certain times Rashford looked decent when he was playing off Romelu Lukaku under Mourinho. And if you saw the goal that Marcel scored, that goal was because of Lukaku headering it into the path of Martial and into the path of Rashford when he scored that goal against Liverpool at Old Trafford in 2018. So we need to be playing with a big number 9 up top. Cavani is not really that big, but he's vital. He's a vital candidate to the title of being a target man. Play him up top with Rashford on the left. That's going to leave the opposition into a situation where they're not going to win. So, with that being said, as relates to the starting lineup, oh, we're playing against Chelsea, by the way. We're playing against Chelsea. We're going to. Remember when I said last season that Chelsea was, for the most part, Manchester United's bitch as relates to the Premier League? We beat them 3 times in the Premier. No, 2 times in the Premier League. They beat us in the FA Cup semi-finals, but majority is a priority, isn't it? So we dismiss and plus we finish above Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea made a lot of signings, but most of their signings weren't in line with how Chelsea needed to play because they were like Real Madrid in 2000, just making random signings that wasn't really in line enough what the coach needed on the pitch. Like my man, when he was at Real Madrid, Zidane came in, Figo came in, Ronaldo came in, Beckham came in, and he saw like players, like vital players that were needed. It was like, not getting lengthy, I'm not digressing, I just want to say this to make a point. Real Madrid made signings that thought they would make them more of a marketable club. So they didn't want to just be seen as a football club, they wanted to be seen as a marketable club, which that they became. But that won't be the same, or with a club like Chelsea. So that's why Lampard made those signings, but it was in the category of who Lampard really needed. I mean, come on, bro. You have Pulisic already and you're signing like another left-sided striker or left-sided winger in name of Timo Werner. Why is that? So anyway, right? I ain't gonna get into a long eulogy, but Chelsea's a it's an honest. Chelsea's a solid side. Chelsea's a very solid side. It is important for Manchester United players because I don't play for Manchester United, but it's important for the manager because he's the overseer of the players. The overseer of the players, that is the CEO. You know, they should be we should be given a reason why we're a top club and we should be beating Chelsea. We have decent players. We have beaten PSG. That should give us a degree, you know what I'm saying, of confidence so that we can actually beat or try to beat Chelsea. Chelsea again is a solid side. They have great players. Although those players are trying to suit themselves into the English league. So my thing is, as it relates to the starting level, I just want to give a few backstory. So, yeah, the rivalry between Chelsea and Manchester United has grown ever since. I would say probably ever since 2009 because actually I would say probably 2004 because you have to remember before when Mourinho came when he got his dick wet into English football in 2004 for leaving Porto after winning the Champions League with Porto. For the next 2 years, he dominated the Premier League with Chelsea. And Manchester United before was winning the Premier League with Arsenal. But Chelsea, being this black horse, you know, they came into the ring saying, bro, we have a high degree, we have a top tier manager, we have decent players, and we are going to, man, this thing is messing me up. But we are going to rise and actually win our first Premier League title, which they did. So the rivalry between Manchester United, and you have to remember, Manchester United was on a holo for 2 years. They didn't win the league. I think they even finished second or third place. But yeah, so again, bro, this is a very big match. Very big match. I think we're playing at Old Trafford. We have a decent record against Chelsea at Old Trafford. But we cannot afford to be losing to Chelsea. Chelsea has a lot of players. And I have to show why Lampard is a fraud. He was a very good player past tense. He was a very good player when he was at Chelsea. But not because you were a past good player means you are going to be a very good manager. My man has ownership for his former mentor, that was Mourinho. Lampard has beaten Mourinho about 3 or 4 times. And Ole has beaten Lampard like 3 or 4 times. But so yeah, but as relates to the starting, because I've been running my mouth for the longest of time now. In the goal is David De Gea. David De Gea has shown signs why he's still a top goalkeeper against PSG. You know, at right back, Wan-Bissaka. I think he had a very good turnout against. Again, I'm going to be for argument's sake, I'll be going with the 5-3-2 formation. So again, I'll be giving the players I think that will be in line in with the starting lineup of the 5-3-2 formation of Manchester United. So in goal again, David De Gea, right wing back, Wan-Bissaka, right centre back, Alex Tuanzebe or whatever his first name is, Tuanzebe. As the centre back, as they would have the center stage, of course, is our manager, or not our manager, our captain, that's Harry Maguire. As left centre back, Luke Shaw, and as left wing back, of course, is Alex Tay. So he's going to get his official starting debut into the Premier League. That's what I think. But in midfield, Matic is going to be that holder, I would hope. I don't think there is a knock with Matic. Matic is going to, I believe he will start. He's going to start. I doubt if Pogba is going to start. It's going to be a fishy one in midfield. He usually is with Manchester United. But Bruno Fernandes is definitely going to start. So I'm going to just say that I'm going to get the certainties out of the way. So let's just say Bruno Fernandes, Matic in midfield. There's a likelihood of Fred starting because Fred had a good turnout against PSG. And that might lead him to, starting into the starting lineup. So I'll say this. Fred, Matic, Bruno Fernandes. That's the three-man midfield. And of course, up top is Marcus Rashford and Edison Cavani. Again, list your comments down below in the comment section. Leave your comments down below in the comment section of who is going to start, who you believe is going to start, and what's your prediction for the Manchester United against Chelsea game. My prediction, now you know that my prediction has no dominion over your prediction. So leave your predictions in the comment section below. My prediction is this is not going to be like a clean sheet type of. This is not going to be a prudish type of game. I think goals will be scored on either end because Manchester United has been having defensive issues, and definitely Chelsea has been having defensive issues. Like they are having, like, both sides have deficiencies in their defense line. So they expect goals from both sides of the coin, right? And it's been said that Kepa is going to start, so I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing for Chelsea fans. But my prediction, again, leave your prediction below. Leave your prediction below. My prediction is probably probably a 3-2 late goal for Manchester United. A 3-2 result in the favor of Manchester United. So yeah, I believe this is going to be a feisty and a feisty goal. A feisty game, I should say. And again, leave your comments down below in the comment section, and I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast, which will be after the game. The match reaction. I'll be doing that in the evening. I won't be doing it exactly afterwards, cause shoot, if Chelsea beat if Chelsea beat Manchester United in like the 9 seconds of the game, bro, I'm going to be hotter than the burning bush in the wilderness. I'm just going to be fires and brimstone. So I'm going to need that time. If it happens, God forbid, but I'm going to need the time to settle things straight, think logically, think rationally, think critically, so that I can eventually, spitball my thoughts, my authentic thoughts in the game, in the match reaction. And I will show it to you guys in the next video podcast, which will be the match reaction. Again, leave your comments down below in the comment section, and I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast. Peace.